Christophe, why isn't China part of the TPP deal when they did express interest in it?
Well, there were moments when there were discussions about China potentially entering. The issue was, though, that for any new entrant to the deal, Japan was another one, they had to take the deal as they found it. There wasn't a question of reopening all aspects of the deal, and I think there were various aspects of the deal that were and probably indeed remain challenging to China. The members of the TPP have signaled openness towards new members. South Korea has indicated an interest, for example. China may potentially consider seeking to enter into the TPP, but it will depend upon China agreeing to the rules that are already set out, which include things like regulatory transparency, which include rules for the financial services sector, which also include rules for the labor and environment sector, not reducing standards in that regard to attract international trade. And so the question is going to be whether or not China wants to live up to those rules.
China has actually talked about its own rival trade deals. So do you think members of the TPP should be concerned?
I don't think it's a concern for members of the TPP. I think it's more that the TPP really lays down a challenge to that other attempt at a regional economic integration. It was basically through the ASEAN plus a number of states approach. There have been other approaches as well. The TPP is a high quality agreement. And the issue is whether China with other partners in that same region are going to be able to live up to the same standard, or will TPP become the gold standard for the region?
Well, what do you think TPP will actually mean for China, especially now when its manufacturing sector is slowing?
It poses for China a challenge to what extent it's willing to open up and liberalize its own market, update its own rules in order to further stimulate its manufacturing in other sectors.